guys, so today's tutorial is how to perform a buzzsaw fountain, such as this one. It's not that difficult to move to learn, but it does teach you some really interesting things about using planes that are kind of in between your arms, rather than the ones we normally play with on the sides or front of the body, right? Which sets you up for all kinds of fun stuff in the future, like being able to play with barrel rolls and love lacing and things of that ilk, right? So let's jump right in. The actual motion when going around, I feel like, is inconsequential to what happens with your hands during the roll. And that's something that can happen even before you start getting the around motion that you have in your hands. And to get that down, we're going to play around with this concept of where your arms can be in terms of putting the poi in between your body or away from your body, right? So to start with, we're going to play in this buzzsaw place where we have our poi turning split time same direction in between our arms and what we would think of as being a buzzsaw plane, right? And what that means is that both of the poi are rotating half of their beat in between our two arms, right? And what we're going to want to do then is we're going to want to switch one of our arms to the outside of this arrangement, right? So you can see it from here. My right hand poi is still in between my arms. My left hand poi is now on the outside, right? And then we're going to do a funky thing that's going to feel a little bit like a thread the needle, where we're going to switch which hand is forwards, right? So if you look at it from this angle, I have my right hand inside, my left hand outside. Switch it to my left hand inside, my right hand outside, yeah? And then we're going to complete this part of the movement by switching my right hand poi from being on the outside to being on the inside. So now I'm doing a buzzsaw that is going backwards like this, but it's still in that kind of place where I have both of my poi rotating between my arms. To get back, we're just going to reverse these steps. So I'm going to go right arm to the outside. I'm going to switch it up so that my left arm goes to the outside. And then I'm going to switch all the way around so that my left hand is on the inside, yeah? So let me show you this from the front. We're going to go right hand outside. We're going to switch to left hand outside. And then we're going to bring left hand inside, yeah? So the challenge then becomes, you're going to go left hand out, right hand forward, right hand in. Right hand out, left hand forward, left hand in. See that, how that works? Left out, right forward, right in. Right out, left forward, left in. I'll show you this from the front. It's going to be left out, right forward, right in. Right out, left forward, left in. And literally, this is just a matter of practicing going back and forth with this. Think left, right, right. Right, left, left. Left, right, right. Right, left, left. Yeah? And you try and do it as continuous and as quickly as possible. So you just go left, right, right. You get a downbeat with each one, right? So the first one goes out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Just like that, right? And again, you want to practice this so that you can do it, say, 10 times in a row without hitting yourself. Like, we'll call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth, right? And you'll notice that my elbows always are propped out to the sides like this to enable my arms to have enough room to get the poi in and out of these tight little jams, right? So if you get to a point where all that's feeling really comfortable, all you're really missing then is the down and up motion. You kind of, like by default, have to pull the poi across your body in order to make this work. So think that as your left hand goes out, you're going to start reaching down. And as your right arm goes out, you're going to start reaching up. Left arm goes out, reach down. Right arm up, reach up. Or right arm out, reach up, right? And of course, once you get here, the rest of it kind of takes care of itself. If you want a nice trick for getting into it, one way I've seen is to actually start with this buzzsaw and take your left hand, reach down and around, get stable here in a split time, same direction kind of place with your arms splayed out. Right hand comes around, and then right hand pops up and over, and then the left hand pops up and over. And then it's just a matter of trying to see if you can keep your hands together as they go through this motion. But the great news is that the hard part of doing this, that is knowing when to get one arm in and out of this pattern, you've already taken care of by learning that first exercise, right? Cool. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back with another tutorial next week. Peace.